Huguette Labelle is the chair of Transparency International, which describes itself as the world's leading non-governmental anti-corruption organization. And she joins me now. Huguette, very good to see you again. Is the world more of a corrupt world than it was when we spoke last year?
I wish we knew that. I think that what we're seeing today is many more investigations and prosecutions than we ever did before, which might leave us with a sense that corruption is worst. But I think that what we see is more tackling of it than we did in the past. What is new, I think, as well at this time is that the globalization of markets, but of many other aspects of our lives, is bringing about a new kind of capacity to move illicit money around the world, to move illicit arms and drugs, and that is usually fed by corruption.
Now, public sector bribery of policymakers, when we last spoke, was also something was a big issue. Bad, particularly in newly independent states, but also in North America. Can things really improve if political parties are the worst offenders?
Well, I think that, for example, financing of political parties remains a major issue in many countries around the world, because what we need in our leaders is very strong commitment, not just in words, but in action, to make sure that we've got the right laws, the right regulations, but that these are enforced, because otherwise they're just pieces of paper. So we need strong leadership and strong commitments from our leaders.
A year ago, your global corruption barometer in the middle of the crisis showed 53% saw the private sector as corrupt. What is that number now?
Well, what we're seeing now is a slightly different thing, is that a lot of people in Europe and in North America feel that corruption is getting worse, which goes back to your first question. 73% in Europe and something like 68% in North America believe that corruption is worse than it was, and that the political leaders do not have the capacity or the will to deal with it.
Huguette, many thanks for talking with us again.
Thank you again.